this is Victoria Fashion and welcome back to my channel. This is my friend Willow.
Hey, how's it going?
He's been in the subculture since the mid-2000s.
Yeah, 2005, 2006.
Yeah, so...
That's when I started picking up on the music. And I was still in high school, so I wasn't able to, go out in clubs and stuff. But I was like getting into like bands and stuff like that. So then after high school, when I turned 18, that's when I started going to all these like little underground goth clubs.
Oh,
and Southern California. It was fun.
We're gonna react to the 40 years of men's goth style in under 5 minutes. By the way, I already watched the video, but I wanted,
She wants to see my reaction.
Yeah.
And I'm like backtracked on all this new bloggers. They're these people that get in the scene nowadays stuff.
I'm like showing you what's been going on more lately. So.
Giving me an update. Yeah. 40 years of men's goth style. Alright, so they're starting this guy as a punk, I see.
Know your history, so that's pretty cool.
I don't know about the hairdo. They could at least like have like a sick ass mohawk or
right?
a tri-hawk, something like really punk extreme.
And then they put New Romantic.
New Romantic. This guy, it looks like they dressed him up like from the face up. It looks like they're trying to go for the Susie look or the haircut, but I don't know about the pants and the vest.
Shouldn't he wear like brighter
What do they
colors?
call this again? New Romantic?
New Romantic is like
shouldn't that be
Duran
like Petey
Duran.
Burns? Isn't Petey Burns this
Yeah,
style,
kind of, and like
if not,
Duran Duran too.
Okay.
The influence is from New Wave, yeah.
I see. New Wave. But
and like David Bowie too.
What's the tie though?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
and then this is Trad Goth, 1985.
Bandana just tells me glam.
I don't like the
like
boots.
Platform boots.
No, those are cowboy boots, dude.
Oh, what a trip.
Yeah.
Just Trad Goth. Who dresses like that again? Any
Batcave.
bands? Batcave.
Like Susie and the Banshees.
And
Nick Cave.
Kenchka looks a little bit too Matrix or like too Metalhead. It doesn't really look like Batcave.
This one is my favorite because you already know I love men with long hair.
The Vampire. Oh, okay, yeah, this is.
We do see a lot of those at the clubs, huh?
Very like Interview with the Vampire.
Come on, that was too cheesy.
Was there a lot of people? Yeah, it is a little too cheesy. It is. I've seen some guys dressed like that at Bar Sinister. I don't think wrong of it, but I just don't take them so seriously, It seems too fictional for me. I don't know. It looks good though. He looked really good as a vampire. I would dress like that, but no, it's not. I'm not trying to fool anybody that really have bangs,
Industrial.
I like this one. I like his hair.
Me too. I feel though that they should have put suspenders.
The eyebrows look good too. A lot of industrial guys will rock like really thin eyebrows with their hair come over. Shaved sides. They also shave the back too. Like they don't really leave them like a hot dog going all the way to the back. They shave everything completely around.
But I feel like they should have put the industrial guy like with like black pants, Doc Martens,
instead of the kelp,
and then like red suspenders, and it's just
like that EBM, like old school EBM look. Huh?
Yeah, and this looked too fetish.
Yeah, you're right.
It looks like he's about to like whip some bitch.
Doesn't look like he's about to go dance.
Yeah,
like
and stop.
Like an industrial head would.
Okay, now let's see Cyber.
Wearing parachute pants, the gas mask, and the dress.
The gas mask they did good.
The dreads are pretty cool, but I don't know about the tape on the nipples. I think it's little. That's like it looks more fetish, no?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, looks like I was gonna say it looks like an emo kid because I see like Jack Skeleton gloves. And that little sweater, oh yeah, totally emo. But how does this fit into goth though?
It doesn't. She even put #sorry not sorry. Pretty much what they did was they included emo under the goth styles throughout the years.
I remember when around the time that the emo scene and style started like getting really popular. It was maybe like around 2005. Well, at least where I grew up, in Boyle Heights, East LA. Around that time. So everybody started picking up on that kind of music and then that kind of style. Some people were saying that it kind of had some influence from goth, but not like a lot,
Yeah.
The style, the music, everything about it is just completely different.
I don't understand why they put this in here.
Yeah, that for sure it shouldn't be in here, You don't see emo kids at,
at
old school
goth clubs,
death rock clubs, or at industrial clubs. It's cool, like they did dress this guy up like a really like looking emo guy.
Mopey and sad, depressed.
Like all emo kids, huh? Yeah, they did a good job, you know. The guy dressing up as an
Yeah, like he
emo
does
head.
look emo.
He looks cool, but in his own emo way.
Edwardian.
I see a lot of lip service clothing.
Huh, I do see it too.
I like some lip service. I like.
Me too. I like this one. But I haven't really, around this time, I haven't really seen guys like that. What do you think he looks like more? Or what are the influences?
See? He reminds me of Voltaire.
Yeah, Voltaire was so
But-
90s.
Did he have a cane?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about the cane.
Yeah. This guy.
The cane has to go.
2015 Death Rock
But why
revival.
revival though? Why do they call it revival? Interesting.
They're saying like
Why?
this style and this music came back in 2015. But
It's been going on.
it's been going on since
Yeah.
5 years. Well, even
You
longer.
just gotta look for it, you
Yeah.
know? You gotta know the people, you gotta know the promoters, like these club promoters know where the clubs are at. That's why I don't get
Dude,
it.
this is I mean this is probably the most retarded thing because like when we were clubbing,
It's been alive.
It's been alive, like-
you just gotta know where it's at. You gotta know like where the clubs are at. You gotta know the people throwing these events, you know, the promoters and stuff.
but they're saying that the revival of Death Rock was 2 years ago. That's BS. Like
Yeah.
we were going to shows at the airliner.
What revived it?
Yeah.
No, it's been revived.
Yeah, because of
Not
Tumblr.
revived. It's just been alive.
There's this site called Tumblr, and that's why they're saying a revival, like because Tumblr is making it alive. But this is BS. We've been going to shows from like 2010, going to the airliner, go watching like what Fangs on First, Skeletal Family, even Tragic Black.
Yeah.
So it's like I
Bloody
don't.
Dead and Sexy.
Yeah.
45 Grave.
Wasn't that? Well, yeah. So that's why it's like BS.
Yeah.
Overall, he does look good.
No, I don't know about the sideburns.
The sideburns.
It could have been longer.
Yeah.
And I don't know about the chain. It's not that bad. That's bondage.
So overall, what did you think of this video?
Like, it's good. Like, they did dress up the guy, like, very accurate to, like, each style that they were representing. How many was it? Like, 7 to 10 different styles under 5 minutes. It looks accurate, but it looks not, like, real. Like, you know, it's not, like, the real person. It doesn't really,
It should have.
like, live
They
that
should have
way.
used like a person who's into
Who's
the
really
subculture.
into it,
Yeah.
You could tell the guy was just, like, a mannequin, you know?
Yeah.
Being dressed up. And you could tell that person doesn't live that lifestyle, you know?
The timeline was kind of mixed up.
Oh, yeah, the timeline was mixed up, period, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, some of those styles have been around like way past them,
And
they
they're
were
still
claiming
alive,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, and they're still alive. But yeah, he kind of like did look like a mannequin. You know, like he didn't look like he literally lived that. You know, that style, that subculture. You could tell it was just all dress up, like if he was just wearing a costume for Halloween or something.
Even the female one, it looks like a costume.
Yeah.
A lot of them look like
Yeah.
costumes.
But I guess they try to prove their point as aiming and claiming like, oh, this is how they, you know, cyber goths dress, how old school goths dress, and I mean Victorian and like death rock and stuff. I guess you gotta give them a little bit of credit for that. Not a little bit of credit, a lot of credit. Sorry.
These videos are all over the place. I mean, we see this all the time. We see these type of styles all the time at the clubs, but I guess a lot of people don't see it that much.
Yeah.
Or they don't see people dressed up. Oh my god, dude. But like, I feel like we could have done a better job.
Yeah. If we had the time and like, you know,
And
the
model.
equipment, if we had the model and to buy all that gear, like we could have
Yeah, because
gotten more into details. That's what they were missing. I think they were missing more little details on like some of the styles, you know? They made it too plain. Yeah. Too like, they didn't really take the
Safe.
time. Yeah.
it feels safe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they didn't really take the time to really be in it, you know? Because, like, when you customize some stuff, like, you know, DIY, it actually looks more real. You feel it more than when you go, like, shopping for a whole goth outfit, you know?
Oh yeah.
One night, like,
Or even
it
thrift
looks
shopping
just more,
too.
it feels more original, like, you know, if you rock it that way.
Yeah, like I mean, you know I'm a
Yeah.
broke bitch, so like, like I mean I have.
Or just, like, buying different things and, like, doing, you know, creating your own little style with it.
Exactly. Look, this I got the Callejones.
That looks super cool.
And then I got this at the thrift store, and I got this at the Callejones.
Yeah. And you pulled it off well, like the way you combined it with everything. That's awesome.
Look at your jacket too.
Yeah.
It's
This is just out of boredom too. Just throwing stats and then a patch over another patch. It was an ugly jacket too. I just cut the sleeves off and stuff. They did miss quite some styles, no?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. 80s glam rock should have been here. Would have fit it more with the emo thing, for instance, because, you know, like here in LA, like in the early 80s, you know, a lot of like glam metal bands were stealing style from the early death rock, you know, style that was going on here in LA.
Yeah.
Like 45 Grave and like Screams for Tina, Ex Voto, like Christian Death, Community FK. Like they were starting a whole new scene, and then there was glam metal, which was like Poison, Rat, Motley Crue. They picked up the style they picked up was from death rock. Glam metal didn't really have a style of their own, you know.
Oh yeah, for
and
sure.
And you can read in death rock magazines. There's a whole chapter that talks about how like glam metal was kind of, you know, picking up little things and figures from like, you know, the death rock goth.
Do you think they should have added like
they should have
metal
some
guys?
more, right? They threw in emo. They could have at least. Yeah.
Because there's a lot of black metal guys that are
that dress kind of like
as much into goth.
Because there's some metal bands that are inspired, you know, influenced by goth rock music from like 90s to like even 80s.
Okay guys, well that was it. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to like and subscribe on my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Later.